All right, so last week's video was to be continued. Why was it to be continued? Because we had some camera overheating and it is hot in here, so it happens. So to be continued, item number 3 on our shopping spree is the solar system. I got a 200-watt suitcase solar panel from Renogy, and I got 2 100-watt panels that are going to be mounted on the roof. Those are going to be charging while they will charge our solar generator while we're driving and parked out in the sun. And the suitcase is so we can park in the shade and still have solar connection. We can have that out in the sun and we can be parked in the shade. So we will have a total of 400 watts of solar to start off with. Probably think that's going to be good enough for what we're going to be using until we get an AC heater unit that's going to be on the roof. So, and we will adjust things as needed at that time. For right now, also, we're going to have the Blue Yeti solar generator. It's a 2,000 watt inverter and it's got the lithium battery. I wanted the lithium system, but for right now, the whole system, the batteries are very expensive. We're going to go with the Blue Yeti. It's very easy hookup, and I actually think it's going to work out perfect for us. Highly recommended by many, many van lifers so far, so we're going to give that a shot. That was purchase number 3. It's not going to get here until sometime in September. Those are actually still in production. We did get signed up for it before the discounted rate ends, so we're super excited about that. So that was purchase number 3. Let's get started with this week's video. Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, it's the weekly update. Week 4.
Week 4.
Week 4.
And it wouldn't be an update video if somebody wasn't cutting their grass.
Right. That's the other great update you get for free at no extra cost in our videos. You get to know when our lovely neighbors are doing some lawn maintenance.
That's right.
So, anyway,
yeah. That's all right.
what it is.
We have to cut our grass too.
If we waited till they were done cutting their grass, you can better believe 2 or 3 other neighbors would start cutting theirs.
Yep. All good. All good.
It's all good.
We live in a good subdivision.
So a lot's going on later today, so not in time for filming. The refrigerator is going to be here, so next time you see us, we'll have to be even closer together because the refrigerator is going to be taking up this spot. Johnny got a lot done this week. She had a lot of help from her sister Bobby. They're both great workers. I am not such a great worker. So anyway, Johnny.
You did a lot. You helped a lot.
I really didn't.
She did shopping.
I'm more of a shopper.
She found the counter. That was huge.
I found the butcher block counter, and that was awesome. We're both so excited about it.
So we're going to do a walkthrough on everything that I got done and share that with you guys.
Yeah, sounds good. One thing I want to remind everybody, we have some amazing guests coming up on our Tuesday live. So we're live every Tuesday, but August 18th at 11 p.m. Eastern, that's 8 p.m. Pacific, we're going to have the Long Haul Lifesavers, and you are not going to want to miss it. They do travel nursing, they live full-time in an RV, they're getting ready to wrap up their time in New Mexico and head to a new location, so you can see what parts of the country are actually hiring travel nurses. But check out their channel, Long Haul Lifesavers. They have an amazing show. Monday they do renovations on their RV and other tips and tricks and travels. And then on Friday they do a final Friday. They're building their channel and they're having lots of cool giveaways. They've given away a laptop and today they gave away a tablet. So don't forget to go check out. Who should they go check out?
Long Haul Lifesavers.
All right.
All right, so the first thing we're going to take a look at is we got the counter done. We have a 15 by 17 bar sink. It came with a grate. It also came with a basket in that. The drain also came with it, and we still have to get that installed. But look how that shines. It's a butcher block counter, and I did have to cut the hole in it, which was lots of fun. And we put a butcher block oil on it. I got 2 coats on there. You sand it in between coats. And we love how that shines, and we love how it looks. Now, we are going to pull this darker color out for the ceiling and the flooring. So we're going to see if that gives that even more beauty. So we are super happy with the countertop, and that job is complete. The second thing, oh, let me show you one other thing real quick. All right, now on the countertop, we took a piece of the leftover countertop and made a sink cover. We did go the opposite direction. We thought that gave that a nice little pop, and we are super happy with how that turned out. I just put a little hole in it here so that you can pull that right out. Kelly will use that as a cutting board so we don't have to use the actual butcher block for cutting. So we are super excited with our kitchen counter. Number 2 thing, if you all saw, we did a video on the toilet. Now, the toilet is the Nature's Head composting toilet, and what I did was I made this little bench so it gives us added seating and it hides the toilet. Now, we have this little open area, and when I make the cover for the pad, I'm going to make like a little drape that flaps over and hides that. But for right now, we're actually pretty okay with how that looks. Kelly, go ahead and take that off of there. And there's the top of it. And let me show you how this works. You want to go ahead and lift that lid up for me, Kel? There you go. So lift that lid up, and there you go. You've got the nice little toilet. Go ahead and pop that toilet seat up. There you go. Lots of room there. Legs don't even hit the wall there. And on the side here, you've got plenty of room to do your crank. It vents out the bottom. And then in the front on both sides, we've got a little bit of room. We've got enough room for several things of toilet paper. And then we've got our vinegar spray down there. So I think we're going to have plenty of room for storing some cleaner stuff down there. So we're super excited with that and to have that installed. I did power up that cord, just in case you didn't see that video, to a DC adapter just to test it out with the Jackery, and that works perfect, and you really cannot even hear that fan, especially now that we've got the bench installed. So that's project number 2 completed this week. All right, so project number 3, we needed a step so that we could get up into the bed. The bed is high. We wanted it that way, so we had lots of storage in the garage. We did not want to clutter up the walls with a lot of shelving and that, so we've got everything in the garage. And so what we did was I made this step, and it pulls out. It also is our pantry. So the lid lifts up, and you've got a nice area for storing some canned goods and noodles, stuff like that. So that's going to be a nice storage for our food items. It's going to pull out so it really doesn't have to worry about the weight limit because it's going to be on the floor. Now what we did was we went to Tandy Leather and we bought a leather belt, and we made a bunch of these little hand pulls to go, and those match up with our counter really nice. The other thing I did, on the bottom of these, I put the slide pads so that it doesn't mar up our floor, and it slides in and out nice and easy. So super excited with that. And typically a custom step is 7.5 inches, and that is 7.5 inches. So the best thing that I got done this week is I got the outdoor kitchen done. Kelly and I could not be happier with how it turned out. Had a lot of help back here with all the painting. My sister did all the painting back here. And so I got the kitchen done. Up here is just a regular shelf. We were going to put the stroller up there, but the Blackstone came in and it's too tall for the drawer. So it has a new home, and we're actually pretty excited about that. I kind of like how that looks there. The other thing is the pull-out drawer. This is all of our extra storage. Not all of it, but a bunch of it. I've got a storage compartment in the very back I'm going to use for tools. Up here is just going to be a whole lot of outdoor stuff. And then right here, it fits perfectly, is our jackery. And then we'll have a couple of these little propane tanks for the Blackstone grill. So that holds a lot. The second thing we did is we got the pull-out kitchen done. All right, so the pull-out kitchen has the butcher block type lid, just like the countertop. This is actually the same piece of wood. Leather handle, just like everything else. This lifts up. I've got an arm on it here. It's just Velcroed. That comes out. And if you need to hold the lid open so that Kelly can get some of her cook items out. Kelly also went shopping and got us a nice set of cooking knives. And just got my cast iron in there. But this is going to be plenty of room for we're going to have a couple of outdoor plates, you know, if we're picnicking or something, we're eating outside. We'll have some silverware out here, some plates in here. Both my cast iron pots are going to fit in here. So probably even a small basket for spices. So very excited, very happy with how this turned out. It really is nice. The one thing about these glides is I went heavy duty. I wasn't sure if we were going to have a 3-gallon thing of water out here if we were boondocking for a long time. So this is one of those hinges that actually holds 500 pounds. So very durable. I can shake the whole van with it. So we're super excited with the outdoor kitchen being complete. Can't wait to take a trip out. All right, so the last part of the outdoor kitchen is we wanted a table that we could set up outside of the van, maybe over by the campfire. I do a lot of cast iron cooking on an open fire and tend to run back and forth to the picnic table a lot. So we picked up a table. This is just a 4-foot table, Rubbermaid from Costco, Lowe's, and slides right in there perfectly. So happy with that as well. I can see myself cleaning a bunch of fish on that. All right, so that is all the updates for this week. Thank you for following along. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I put new videos up. We are live on Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. Central and hope to see you all there.